Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This channel is quite an old channel. It's over a year ago when I posted two videos of a pretty low quality gameplay with low quality graphics without commentary, so I decided to take it to a new level and show you some more replays, but this time with better graphics, with commentary, where I'm gonna tell you what I did, why I did it. I'm gonna tell a little bit about the tank itself you are going to see in the replay before the replay. So I don't want to waste too much time. I'm gonna tell you something about this tank. Today we're gonna see a replay that was played. The game was played about a year ago in this thing, Waffle Panzer 4. That's how I like to call it. And I really like this tank. I don't have it in the garage anymore, but thanks to Wargaming we have the preview vehicle option where we can see any tank in the garage. And yeah, as I said, I like the tank. I grinded the tier 10 a bit over 220 games I think, and I had a nice 57% win rate in it, and I liked it. It's a long range vehicle, it's a sport DD, it's not a brawler, and it has a really good gun. Of course, when I'm saying a really good gun, I'm talking about this thing. This is the best gun you can use on it. Yeah, sure, there's an option of a 15 centimeter derp gun, but the accuracy is lower and the aiming time is bigger and it has less penetration for not that much more alpha damage in my opinion, because the rate of fire is of course lower. So I never used this on the Waffle Panzer 4. I used it on the Borsig, but not here. This is what you want to use. 276 pen, 560 alpha damage, very good accuracy, 0.33. That's really nice, and aiming time is really low. It shoots standard AP, APCR, and HE. And maneuverability is okay, view range is nice, really. 370 base with the crew, with the binoculars and all that good stuff. You can get it easily over 400, no problem whatsoever, even with the stock crew. And yeah, it's really nice TD. You have to be extra careful in it because it has no armor. If people shoot you in this gun shield with HE, they're gonna pen you, they're gonna wreck your gun, wreck your crew. It can get set on fire from the front, so you definitely want to avoid getting shot in this if you can. You need to stay safe and keep this gun singing. That's how you're gonna rack up the damage and have really good games in it. Let me just show you my crew in it. This crew is currently in the Gorilla. At the point when the game was played, it had camo on about 70%, something like that. So there was no fourth skill, but I had 6 Sense Brothers in Arms on the commander with the camo. On the gunner I chose armor because everybody shoots you in the gun shield and it damages your gun quite a lot, so you want to have an option if you burn your repair kit, just to have a bit more accuracy with gun. On the driver I opted out for preventative maintenance because the engine is in the front just like on the Gorilla and you can get set on fire easily. Radio operated standard, Brothers in Arms, situational awareness to boost your view range, and after that camo and loader. First one is safe stowage, standard, Brothers in Arms. This one has adrenaline rush, just in case, you know, if you have that one game when you will actually profit from it. And now I'm just working on view range, on a bit accuracy when my turret is turning. What do we have here? Off-road driving, yeah, just to get maneuverability. And here I went for the repairs because there's no useful skills on the loaders and radio operator. So yeah, that's it. Pretty standard for this line of TDs. Overall pros of the Waffle Panzer 4 is simply great gun, pretty stealthy also, as we can see. uh, 15.7 when stationary. If you have bushes in front of you, if you are in bushes, I used camo net and binoculars and gun rammer on it, and often I use chocolate, so yeah, it's really stealthy. Cons are, well, if you can call it a con, I mean it's a standard mark of that entire line: paper armor, no armor, and they're sensitive, they can get set on fire, so watch out for RT, stay in concealment and keep that gun stinging. We're gonna see the replay. I wanted to show you today. It was a very special game for me. I don't want to spoil it too much, so let's get to it. So here we are in the replay. The start of the replay itself is gonna be a bit laggy because this game was played on my laptop, which was not the best platform to play, but I'll get into the game eventually. And the replays itself is older a bit, so it's gonna have some bugs. So we started the game. I always wreck that house in the cap because I don't want the enemies to use it for cover, you know, if they start to cap. And there has been quite a few situations when the enemy team used those houses in the cap to take cover, and you can't spot them, you can't shoot them, so it just makes the game harder. Always destroy those houses. So the game itself, I'm top tier. There's only 3 tier 9s on each team. No RT, which is great. RT is the arch enemy of this entire German TD line. And my team is not spreading that good. I'm taking down this tree to give me some soft cover, some camo, and I'm waiting for someone to peek over. There's quite a lot of situations when you see the enemies peek over. There we go, nice, 3 thinks he's smart and he gets shot for it. Nice first shot. My team is advancing on the 1-2 line, and as we can see, the X magical forest is filled with the enemy team, and that's not good. We don't have a lot there. We have one tiger on A3 sitting. I'm not sure if he's a bot or what is going on there. That bulldog on A7, he's not doing anything really. He's not spotting, he cannot shoot anything, so he's pretty much useless. And this is already, even though there's no tanks dead, this is not looking good, because we can see that the enemy team will steamroll the 9-0 line if they push, and my team has the advantage here. There's only 3 tanks in front of us, but they're just not pushing. If I was in a heavy tank, I would probably already be on like F2 fighting that IS-3, pushing him. There's absolutely nothing that can stop me in doing so. There's no RT. That Borsig, yeah, he can be a problem on G1 area, but if he peeks over, I can shoot him just as well, and he's paper, so he wouldn't be a problem. As we can see, the enemy teams pushed through the, let's say, E line, and our team is trying to fall back. There's 2 TDs, there's 2 mediums, and there's nothing that will stop them really there. So I'm looking back and I'm going to go and join that tiger in a defensive positions, because they will push really fast. There we go, Ferdinand is down. That T-54 won't last long, that's for sure. So I'm taking more defensive position. As you can see, the bulldog was really useful in this game. He just died, he was spotted, he probably shot at the T-44, got spotted, and every single gun on that flank just turned around and shot him. So I'm waiting here, see what will happen. When will they enter my render range? This tiger is still over here searching for targets. I'm not sure what this guy is about, but okay, never mind. The Borsig is doing a really stupid thing. He's going right into the middle of the map. He can get surrounded there, and he has absolutely no armor. There we go. E50 found him, and that guy won't live long. At this point, I think I went AFK for a few seconds, so I missed the chance to shoot that E50 as soon as he got spotted. Right now I'm back and I have a shot on him. He's not spotted anymore. I took the shot. I hoped that it connected. Not much more I could do about it. And right now this game is going downhill. Our team is still pushing the 1-2 line. I'm not sure what the plan is there, but they will, you know, they won't make it, that's for sure. I'm taking this position. There's more bushes here, so I can try to, you know, shoot at someone. There we go. E50 went through the middle, got shot by the tiger in the side, and right now shot down. First kill. I actually didn't even get spotted here, I think, which is great. They don't know where I am. I wasn't spotted in this game at all. And as we can see, the enemy team went back to defend their cap with at least the Waffenträger 4 on the other side. And there we go. The IS is rolling towards our cap. I try to find the shot and I get it through the turret, no problem. 276 penetration with the AP. That's piece of cake. Right now they're capping, we are capping. There's a Leuven in the enemy cap. He's trying to do something. Conqueror is trying to defend it, and I'm trying to shoot the IS, but then I see the E75, and right now my shot just goes a bit to the left, tracks him. Okay, it reset the cap, but that's okay. I have the control here. I'm not spotted. They cannot spot me. These trees are providing me with perfect cover. So they're closing in. I'm trying to do what I can. My team is just losing so bad. I take a blind shot, hope that the tiger will be there, but he's not. And yeah, as we can see, enemy 3 TDs went back to defend and they just killed the Leuven. I'm gonna kill the tiger. Nice. And right now it's 2 against 5, so I'm reloading. I see the IS. I'm gonna try to find a shot on him now. I could see his turret and I'm trying to find a shot, but that IS I killed earlier is in the way and the IS kills the tiger. Okay, so that's bad news, but then again, he killed the tiger just seconds before I killed the IS, and even though I didn't really realize it at this point of the game, I was contesting a Colobano medal. So there's 4 enemy tanks against me. They're all the way on the other side of the map. I have the time to relocate. I stop in this bush to see if maybe Leuven went towards our cap. He's a bit slower. Maybe if he has a damaged engine, it's gonna take him a while to arrive towards my cap, but I see nothing and I decide to relocate from the position where I've spotted, because even though that position is pretty decent, if you fall back into those you know, into that dip where the tiger was camping the entire game, you don't have the shots towards the enemies all the way until they actually, you know, arrive and they're on top of you. I see the Leuven, I fall back just to make sure that I don't get spotted when I take the shot. Easy. I loaded the APCR because, you know, it's a really tough situation for me. I cannot afford any unlucky bounces. It's just not a problem to spend a little bit more credits to make sure that you ban every single shot, because all those enemies, they don't have a lot of armor, but Leuven and the Ferdinand, they can troll you a little bit if your shells goes a little bit wide. There's a chance that I could bounce them, and I don't want to take that chance. At this point I realized yeah, I was contesting a Colobano medal, So I'm just waiting. They have to come to me if they want to win. I have no idea what's the HP on those 3 TDs. I never had them in my render range. They were in the magical forest pushing with their team. Then they went back and defended their cap. I have no idea where they are going to come from. Through the middle or through the 1-2 line, maybe even through the 9-0 line. But I have pretty good vision on the entire map. Right now I'm asking my team if there's anybody with me, because I just want to see if there's anybody who can provide me with information what is the HP of the enemy team. And this is now a waiting game. I have enough time. They have to come to me. Those guys, that Ferdinand has 4 kills, so he knows what he's doing. And there we go. Ferdinand is spotted. Right now, the gun depression fails me because I want to make sure that I won't get spotted. As soon as I drop down from that ridge, I cannot put my gun down. And there we go. I spotted the Waffenträger 4. I will take the shot at him. This is great position. He cannot see me and I set him on fire. That was very lucky. He was on full HP. There's a potentially chance that he's using the derp gun and that can wreck me a lot. In that case I would be a 2-shot. Right now I get spotted and I get super lucky that the Ferdinand doesn't hit me. I'm looking for my gun depression. There we go. I have the shot a little bit more just to avoid that gun mantlet, even though I can pen him no problem whatsoever. I didn't want to take the chance, and you know, there's maybe an SU waiting with the HE loaded, and he can wreck me really hard if I manage to bounce it and then get spotted. And at this point I'm almost done with the enemy team. They played really bad. They went in one by one. I was in pretty good position. I had good camo, and right now I have no idea what gun the SU is using. He doesn't have any kills so far. I don't have the HP of that guy, but I think I'm pretty safe. I'm asking my team if there's anybody who knows what the HP is, but nobody replies. I'm not sure if there's anybody. Oh, there we go. He's just driving by. I have no idea what he was doing, honestly. Uh, he he just drove in front of me without any, you know, out in the open. He didn't. I was spotted in this position before, so he could have known that I'm here. He could have approached it right next to the red line or something, you know, try to do something, spot me, try to shoot me. He just drove right in front of me and lost the game. As the last player alive, I killed him no problem whatsoever. There was no chance in hell that I will not pan that shot. All I needed was to hit it, and I wasn't even spotted at the point when he was killed. Thanks to my camo rating and binoculars, I was able to spot him before he spotted me, and that is it. That is my first Kolobanov's medal I ever got. I even got a Radley Walters medal here. So overall, a great game. My team really played it bad, but fortunately the enemy team played it bad also, even though you can see the Ferdinand got 4 kills. That's pretty good. He knew what he was doing, but in the end my camo rating, my gun was better than his, and that's what cost them the game. I got a little bit lucky with the fire on the Waffenträger 4, and he either didn't use the fire extinguisher fast enough or he didn't have it, but he had firefighting, I don't know. Overall, a really nice game for me, and as I said, my first ever Kolovanov's medal. So let's check out the post-game results and wrap this video up. Okay, so that was the replay. You could have seen the post-game results. I couldn't commentate on them. I'm still trying to figure out how to work on all this, but overall it was a 5000 damage game, not the best you will ever see in the Waffle Panzer 4, but it was a quite a nice game. 9 kills, that's a lot for any game and any tank. I got Ace Mastery, I got Radley Walters, Colabanos, of course, Top Gun, High Caliber, that's pretty much standard for these kind of games. And this game will always be special for me. It was the first Colabanos I ever got. I didn't get any till now. It was more than a year ago. I played a lot, but I didn't manage to get any other epic medals of that magnitude as Colabano. And that was pretty much it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like down below. It would really help me out because this is a new channel. Also, same goes for subscribing. Feel free to subscribe. There will be more, at least a few more, so you can watch them and enjoy the content. And if you didn't like it, feel free to write what exactly you didn't like, because I'm trying to improve. Constructive criticism is very welcome. So that is pretty much it. Thank you all once again for watching, and I will see you in the next replay I make.